Apple TVS's sci-fi drama Invasion, co-created by Simon Kinberg and David Whale, has kept viewers hooked since the very beginning with its mix of alien horror, political conspiracy, and deeply emotional human stories. Unlike many alien invasion shows that only focus on action, Invasion looks at how people from all around the world react when the unthinkable happens. We see families torn apart, governments hiding secrets, soldiers facing impossible odds, and ordinary people suddenly thrown into extraordinary circumstances. At the center of this global chaos, the show follows three main characters: Travanti Cole, Anisha Malik, and Mitsuki Yamato. Each of them finds a strange kind of connection to the aliens, sometimes even communicating with them in ways that blur the line between enemy and ally. These unusual bonds make things more complicated for humanity as it tries to survive and fight back. But while the story deals with aliens and wars, it also digs into human politics, misinformation, and activism. That's where one of the most mysterious figures of the show, Infinitas, comes into the picture. Infinitas is not just another survivor. She is a powerful whistleblower, a political activist, and a shadowy leader who runs a worldwide underground network that challenges the official narrative being pushed by the World Defense Coalition, the WDC. For a long time, she is only spoken about in rumors, theories, and whispers. Nobody really knows who she is or how she operates. Some believe she is a man, some think she is a faceless group, and others dismiss her as just a myth. But when she finally steps into the story, she changes everything. Her real name is revealed to be Marylin Tanner, and her presence sends shockwaves through the lives of Anisha, Travanti, and Clark. And while the character is complex and fascinating, the actress behind her is equally impressive. Infinitas is played by Erika Alexander, a seasoned performer who has been part of Hollywood for decades. She is best known for her role as Maxine Shaw in the hit sitcom Living Single, but her career goes far beyond comedy. With appearances in Get Out, Bosch, Deja Vu, and many more, Alexander has proven time and again that she can take on diverse roles and bring them to life with depth and nuance. In Invasion, she does exactly that with Infinitas, giving fans a new character to obsess over. So who exactly is Infinitas? And how does she fit into the larger Invasion storyline? Let's break it all down. Infinitas first enters the story as a mysterious activist figure. She operates in the shadows, running a vast underground movement that works against the WDC's censorship and cover-ups about the aliens. The WDC is shown as a global organization that is supposed to protect humanity, but it also hides key information and controls the narrative about the alien threat. Infinitas sees this as dangerous and manipulative, so she builds a community of truth seekers and whistleblowers who try to expose what's really happening. Her group becomes especially important after Travanti Cole makes his return 2 years after the first wave of alien attacks. Travanti, a soldier with first-hand experience of fighting the aliens, knows the world is not safe. But the WDC wants to bury the truth. When Travanti teams up with Jamila and later reconnects with Anisha, Infinitas' network begins to play a much bigger role. By this time, Anisha has tried to rebuild her life. After everything she and her kids went through, she settles down with Clark, who was once a cult leader but has since stepped away from that lifestyle. Together, they try to live in peace, far away from chaos. But Travanti's arrival drags them back into the nightmare. Old wounds reopen, fears return, and soon enough, Infinitas becomes the center of their search for answers. Even though Clark has left behind his activist past, he still secretly follows Infinitas' work. He knows she is not just a rumor. She is very real and very influential. He tells Travante about her, leading them to an Infinitas convention. This gathering shows just how big her network is. There are countless followers and collaborators who look up to her as a leader who dares to speak the truth. However, before Travante and Anisha can get close to her, chaos strikes again. The aliens launch a devastating attack, sending the world into full-blown panic. Amid this chaos, Clark runs into a sick woman who seems ordinary at first. After she has a severe allergic reaction, her son rushes her into an ambulance. Anisha joins them because of her medical expertise. But soon, it is revealed that this was not an accident at all. It was a planned escape. The sick woman is none other than Infinitas herself, Marylin Tanner. This reveal shocks everyone, including Anisha and her family. For years, people speculated about Infinitas' identity, and most assumed she was a man. Learning that she is a woman not only surprises them, but also adds another layer to her mysterious persona. Despite all the rumors and myths, she has been working quietly and effectively under the radar, building her movement and pulling off daring operations. One of the most striking things about Infinitas' character is her willingness to take risks. In the scene where she has an allergic reaction, she chooses not to use her EpiPen immediately, putting her life on the line for the sake of her escape. This shows her bravery, but also her dedication to her cause. At the same time, she is not heartless. She regrets dragging Anisha and her family into this dangerous world, even though it seems unavoidable now. She has layers of vulnerability, guilt, and determination, which makes her more than just a political rebel. Going forward, it is clear that Infinitas and Anisha are likely to work together. Their shared experiences with the aliens give them a common ground, and together they could form a powerful counterattack against both the extraterrestrial threat and the manipulative actions of the WDC. This storyline also connects with Travante and Mitsuki's journeys, ensuring that Infinitas becomes a key player in the overall battle. What makes Infinitas so captivating is the way she is written. She comes across as both mysterious and sharp, sometimes appearing out of nowhere, then disappearing back into the shadows, but always leaving a strong impression. She is unpredictable yet purposeful, and this duality makes her stand out in the already complicated world of Invasion. Of course, bringing such a character to life requires an actor who can deliver intensity, mystery, and emotional depth all at once. That's where Erika Alexander shines. She steps into the role of Infinitas with ease, giving her a commanding presence while still keeping her human and relatable. Alexander has had a long and successful career. Many fans first knew her as Pam Tucker in The Cosby Show and Cheryl Carter in Going to Extremes. But it was her role as Maxine Shaw in Living Single that really made her a household name. Her sharp wit and powerful screen presence in that sitcom made her unforgettable. Since then, she has expanded her range, appearing in dramas, thrillers, and even horror films. In Jordan Peele's Get Out, she played Detective Latoya, and in Deja Vu, she appeared as Shanti. She has also worked on TV shows like Bosch, Street Time, and Heist. Her ability to switch between genres and characters has made her one of the most versatile actresses in the industry. In Invasion, she uses that skill to bring Infinitas to life as someone who is both inspiring and intimidating. In interviews, Erika Alexander has also shared her thoughts about Infinitas. Speaking to ABC News, she revealed that her character is in mourning, which adds another emotional layer to why she fights so hard. She explained that Marylin Tanner has been forced to face the terrifying truth about aliens, and, in doing so, she has had to take dangerous risks. According to Alexander, the role was offered to her directly by co-creator Simon Kinberg, who believed she was the perfect fit. What makes her portrayal even more powerful is the way she sees the bigger message of the show. Alexander said that while Invasion has apex aliens and thrilling sci-fi elements, at its core, it is still a human story. She hopes viewers connect with those themes and think about what the future could look like. Her perspective shows why she fits so perfectly into the role of Infinitas, a character who blends human struggle with global stakes. With Infinitas now officially revealed, fans are eager to see what role she will play in the ongoing story. Will she be a hero, a revolutionary, or perhaps someone with her own hidden agenda? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, is Marylin Tanner, a.k.a. Infinitas, is not someone who can be ignored. And thanks to Erika Alexander's brilliant performance, she has become one of the most intriguing characters in Invasion.